Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Good morning, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very balmy Orlando, Florida. It is not a Disney World vlog today. Today we are headed off Disney property and we are going back to Universal Studios. Quick change in location because as always I've picked the absolute busiest place to stand to do the filming here. So I am so excited to go back to Universal Studios. We haven't been there since something like 2017, 2018, something like that. So I'm excited to see what's changed in the park. I'm excited just to see the park again. Ross, back to Universal today. First time since I think 2017, 2018, something like that. I'm sure it's around that time. What are you excited to see today?
I would actually like to see the Mummy, but I'm actually looking forward to the Born Stunt Show.
This Born Stunt Show, to me, is the Universal equivalent of Disney Cruise Line chicken tenders. In that it has been incredibly hyped up. I have heard nothing but amazing things about this show. Be interesting to see if that lives up to the hype. So if you have watched any of the previous videos, we're not doing the usual vlog series in chronological order this time, as I've said on other videos. This might be one video for Universal Studios and one for Islands of Adventure. It might be two combined videos. I won't know until I get there and I know how much we're going to film. Your weather update, as it wouldn't be a 4,000 miles to magic vlog without me complaining about the weather. It's hot, it's sticky, face is going to be shiny. Let's just all live with it today. But we are travelling by lift this morning because we don't hire a car when we're in Orlando. Anytime we are going off property, we just grab a lift, grab an Uber, something like that. It's a fairly inexpensive way of getting around. It means Ross doesn't have to drive with me as passenger princess coming along for the ride. So we're going to get a lift and we will see you at Universal. Let's do some of the practical bits first. So a lift from Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge Resort to here was $20.99. Remember to always add your tip there. Always tip your drivers. So over here at Universal you have your two parks. You've got Universal Studios Florida and you also have Islands of Adventure, which we'll be going to tomorrow. If you are coming to Universal at this time of year, around the September, October time, maybe a little bit into late August as well, you are going to encounter Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal. So the park will look a little bit different. It will have the houses set up, it will have all the booths set up for the event. That is a hard ticket event, just like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's a separately ticketed event, it's not included in your admission. We're not going to do Halloween Horror Nights. We're not going to do Halloween Horror Nights on this trip. We are just here for the parks. And this morning the park is opening at 8 AM. We're here around about 7:30, so we'll get a chance to take some photos and get into it. Let's go. One ride down. My hair is a new fashion. Just got to roll with it. Okay, although Halloween Horror Nights is obviously an evening hard tickets event, all the decor is still up, which is giving me a very good opportunity for a bit of movie geek stuff here.
Go.
We have the black phone, and particularly for me, whose favourite horror producer is Jason Blum, now does this mean I'm officially now part of a Blumhouse production? I'm going to say that it does.
I think so.
Yeah. Did you enjoy Escape from Gringotts?
I did. I think you found it. I was going to say scarier, but that's not the right word, is it? More intense.
I do think it's scary. I do. I don't know what it is about it. There's I've been on scarier rides, but I do think it's quite frightening. Big drop in the dark, scary stuff. It is a great area, the park. It is an absolute dream to walk around. Some very important updates and developments. It is around 9:45 AM. Now we did get here super early. We got here around 7:30 this morning for an 8 AM opening. We have been on the Revenge of the Mummy. We've been on Escape from Gringotts. We've had a really good wander around Diagon Alley and Nocturne Alley, and we've been over here saving the galaxy on Men in Black. What was your score on Men in Black?
85,500.
What was my score on Men in Black?
151,000. What was your score without the red button?
It doesn't matter how I got it. It doesn't matter. The important thing is I was victorious.
Well done. The controller was not broken.
Not broken today. That's all. That's all I have to say. So we are going to move on around the park now. We are going to head around to Simpsons, and at this point I do have to make an on-camera confession. I'm 41 years of age. Did have a Bart Simpson lunchbox when I was younger, as did we all. I've never seen an episode of The Simpsons in my life. Never. I know who everyone is through like pop culture osmosis and all that kind of stuff, but like I've never actually sat down and watched an episode of The Simpsons.
You didn't even see one by accident?
No. never seen an episode in my life.
Younger cousins? No, actually.
I don't know. I just haven't. So yeah, we're heading round to the Simpsons area. It is a little bit lost on me, but it's still cute, so we'll go check it out. I love this particular view at Universal Studios. It's just over the water. Before it was Diagon Alley, it used to be the Jaws ride, which was my favourite ride in this park. I do love Diagon Alley, but I wish we could have kept Jaws. It was such a good ride. It was classic Universal Studios. When they closed that and Twister, it was two of our favourite rides gone from the park, and it was one of the many reasons, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why we stopped coming for a while and just stayed around the Disney area. The main reason being expense also, but they were our favourite rides, such good rides, and you still have this great view over the water. We can see the little bits that are left of the Jaws area. So good. Transformers. I love Transformers the ride. I love the Transformers movies for the most part. First three, something like that.
After that, you can distinguish between them.
Once Mark Wahlberg gets involved, it's probably less my taste at that point. I'm chuckling because Bumblebee is out and about just over there. We'll hopefully get a chance to go around and see him later. But we're just waiting a few minutes before we go and pick up our lunch. Universal uses a mobile ordering system just as similar to the one that we use at Disney. So we've mobile ordered some lunch at Louis. I am so excited. It has been years since we've been here. It's been years since we've eaten at Louis. But I really love the food in this little quick service restaurant. It's so good. I've been craving pasta for days now. We've been talking about this, how there's very, very few. In fact, I don't think there are any places, quick service at Disney, that are currently serving any pasta dishes, and I don't know why that is. I've been craving it for days, so I'm very excited to do that. Just while we wait, I thought I would talk to you a little bit about queues. So we're here on a Friday, and I think the longest we've waited for anything, would you say it's maybe around 15 minutes? Ross is off screen. 15 minutes or so. There's been some posted wait times of 20 or so that have been under what we expected to wait. All the rides that we got on this morning were all walk-on, including Gringotts. It looks as if for today the longest line is for the Minions ride. So we'll hopefully still get to check that out a little bit later. But so far it's a really pleasant day. Crowds are relatively light. We're getting to see a lot of the decor for Halloween Horror Nights as well. The tentative plan is to have some lunch. We want to check out the tribute store as well. We want to go around and get a look at Bumblebee, see some other bits and pieces, and something is going on behind me. Blues Brothers casually going by. That is one thing I do love about this park. Now obviously you know I love Disney, but I do love movies as a general universe, and seeing random characters around here. The Blues Brothers, we saw Marilyn Monroe out and about earlier. I know Beetlejuice tends to wander around as well, but I am absolute nostalgia overload. We did ride E.T. earlier. E.T. is such an old school Universal ride. So it's got the video screens with Steven Spielberg. You ride in your little bike to that John Williams score. I was just living my best life. I was just having a great time. Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Ross is dying to have lunch now at this point as well.
Yeah.
And we did skip breakfast this morning to get here so early, so yeah, I too am very, very hungry. So let's go and get some spaghetti meatballs. Me.
Hi, how you?
Ross is looking all very pleased with himself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
S'mores.
You're eating the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's tasty.
Good morning. It is the second of our 2 Universal days today. We're off to Islands of Adventure. It's a little before 8 AM in the morning now. Through some, I'm not going to say poor planning, through a very unfortunate series of events, we have ended up going to Universal not on the Wednesday and Thursday as we planned, but instead on the Friday and now the Saturday for Islands of Adventure. Normally I wouldn't look to go to Universal Park at the weekend. It was unavoidable, we had to make some last minute changes to our plans, so it's going to be interesting to see what we get done today, how busy the park's going to be. Universal does tend to be a little bit busier at the weekend with locals. We'll just see what we see what we can get on. I am excited to go back to Islands of Adventure. Just like Universal Studios, it's been quite a few years since we've been in the park. It has all your Jurassic Park stuff over there, one of my favourites. I can't wait to see it. We were also at the Halloween party last night. Again, series of unfortunate events. We did not plan to be coming back from the Halloween party at 1 in the morning and then getting up at 6 the next day to go to a park. But here we are. We're going to fuel up with caffeine. We're going to get a lift down to Universal and we're just going to go for it. What are you doing?
Drying off.
What happened to you?
Some Wilson run. Maybe it's a big T-Rex. Filled my muggin.
I, on the other hand, I'm not dry, but I'm not soaking wet either. This is a win.
You survived.
Okay, I'm an absolute mess now, but that is by miles and miles and miles the best roller coaster I've ever been on. It's so good. It is so, like, you just feel as if you're going to fly out at any time, but you also don't at the same time. It's so good. It's so fast. That second launch is just like it looks like a space shuttle. Very quick change. We've had a dip in the pool, a dunk in the pool. Very, very hot day today. So it's been a real treat being back at Universal Studios and Universal Islands of Adventure. We had a great day today. We managed to do almost everything we wanted to do. The only thing we didn't get to do was Hagrid's. Now, the queue for that was around about 90 minutes for most of the day. We did have to make a decision. Did we want to wait 90 minutes for that at the risk of maybe not getting to do some other things that we wanted to do? So ultimately we did decide in favour of some other rides, some old favourites that we haven't had the chance to do in years, and experience some new things around Islands of Adventure as well. But we had an absolutely fantastic time. I'm so proud of myself that I did go on Velocicoaster, and instantly, by miles, the best roller coaster that I have ever been on. So I'm so pleased that I just braved it, got on there. But it was an incredible ride. I'm so happy that I managed to do that. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing Universal with us, coming back to the Universal parks with us. For us, it's been a really long time. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.